We're live, another week, another RaddTitan chat. So basically, usual business. We are live on the chat, unscheduled as always, because that's how we roll.
That's
been a
how
busy
we do
week as always. That's how we do it. So I'm just sorting out the photos as we're talking now. I should have had them ready apparently before. George is sulking about the fact I'm not ready. Anyway,
well,
but
I was sitting in another chat waiting for you for fucking like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah,
where is this guy?
George, I think I sent him the wrong link, and George was sitting in one chat, and I'm sitting in another one, and we're both probably sitting here going, "Where is that motherfucker?" So yeah. Anywho, so yeah, how's your week been?
Dude, I've created a monster, man, in my wife. What the fuck, man? We got in the we got in the Lady Death, didn't we? I picked up that piece. I picked up the Lady Death premium form from Sideshow, and she really likes that piece. Like, she really likes that piece. So I'll get up. You know what I mean? I'm popping around the house there. I've been to the gym, sitting around, getting a bit of a tan. Fucking, what the fuck are you doing?
I've lost something.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find it. Fuck off. Just carry on talking. I'm listening.
I'm talking to you, you fuckhead. All right,
I'm listening. I've got a headset on. Yeah.
I'm expecting something from Amazon because the dog's got like a little dog's like got a cut on his foot, so he keeps licking it. So we're getting him one of them, them Buster collars, so it looks like a satellite dish.
Oh yeah.
Waiting for that to come. Again, knock at the door, and it's fucking FedEx. And Jenny's ordered another fucking statue. So literally, I'm like, I'm gonna get to the door. I'm just like, oh wow, this is great. Like, fucking hell. You know what I mean? I didn't expect anything. Maybe a cool collector, a friend of ours, has sent us something. Maybe we've got something. And then literally, I get to it, and I'm like, walking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because then I look at it, and it's the Wonder Woman, Red Sun, premium format. So it's that. So I was just like, I didn't fucking order this. I went in there. She's just like, you know what I mean? I ordered it. She had some points, and she had it like, because I've bought orders on her account, so she had some points. So she put it towards that, and I'm just like,
oh, you mean when she's like got your Christmas presents and shit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Christmas and birthday, she's bought from there, so she's got like about $200 in points. She's like, yeah, I really liked it. So I was like, okay, babe, well, thanks for talking to me about it. So I just did a 180 shit on her, where I just fucking, turned it on her. It was like, because I always get in trouble when I buy things for not talking to her, just so that I can get her opinion on said piece, because she actually has pretty good taste. So we'll have to see what this Wonder Woman's saying. Man.
I don't know. I mean, she married you, so she can't have that good taste.
Well, you see, I was referring to that as good taste. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, God. No comment.
So we're gonna be reviewing that soon enough.
Yeah, I'm quite interested to see, because I do like some of those pieces, some of the Red Sun pieces. I do think they came out pretty good. There's
a good opportunity to improve on them, wouldn't there? Really, the Superman looks really nice. That the Superman and Batman, they look really nice.
Well, I guess if we're going to be reviewing them, I guess I've got to actually read the fucking comic. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about because we reviewed what's it called, X23. We reviewed X23, and then basically, after we reviewed it, I read the comics, and I was a bit like, shit, I wish I actually read the comics before, doing it that way. So it's a bit. Yeah. I did ask about face, really.
That's about right for you. What's your week been like anyway? What you been doing?
Fuck, working. Shit. Other than that, I mean, I've had some money sitting in my PayPal for a little while, and I've just been a bit like
dangerous.
Yeah, it is a bit dangerous. And I've just been a bit like, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. Oh no! And then all of a sudden, I just bought a fucking really random piece. I bought a mech Zangief, which is just fucking random as hell, because I don't collect Street Fighter. I'm not really a PCS fan at the moment, and I just don't know what I'm doing.
That's classic though. That's a classic one. That is one of the. I mean, that is considered the Grail sort of pieces of pop culture shock, man. So
it is actually pretty rare. It's like PS of 75, so it's like really low, and basically it was one of those ones, where you kind of like, you don't really want it, so you don't really care, and you kind of start like haggling with someone, and you just don't give a fuck because you're haggling with them about something you don't really want. So I kind of made an offer, and I did like my usual, where I kind of said, "Hey, this opens up for something for you. You had this week actually." Yeah, I literally done the usual where I said to him like, he gave me actually he had his number on the post, so I was texting him on WhatsApp, and he basically said, "All right, what we'll do is this price, that price," and I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't that interested in it, to be honest with you. I don't really care that much about it." And then basically he come back, and he's like going forward, coming back, and then we agreed a price in the end. I was a bit like, "All right, I'll pay you that, and I'll pay you as a service." And then when the item comes through, you refund me, and I'll pay you as a gift, and that way, you get that money. If that makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. He would have lost like 50 something pound.
Yeah, you lose
so
5%.
we were doing that, and then in the end, he was a bit like, yeah, to be honest with you, I can't be bothered to do all that hassle. Just give me that money as service anyway. And then I was like, "You sure?" Because you could basically you'll get another like 50 something pound out of it. And he was like, "I can't be bothered with it." Otherwise, you don't trust me. But
yeah, in the politest terms. And to be honest with you, you don't know you.
No,
you don't know you.
No,
I mean, I always talk to Daniel and tell him not to do that shit. I always, he did that, didn't he?
Daniel does mad
shit. He went and bought something. He bought something. So I think who did he buy off?
No, that was
Mike Wells.
He bought something off Mike. Mike is actually really, really trustworthy anyway. He kind of how we know that, but he bought something off Mike, and they're like chatting in the car park and cutting the shit. That and basically like he comes up and says, "Oh, you're that guy. RaddTitan done a video in your house." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm friends with George and Alex, blah blah blah." And then Daniel, right, we're chatting away, and then basically Mike was like, "Oh, do you want to check it?" And he's like, "Oh no, you're friends with Alex and Gio. It's fine." Just put it in his car and went home. And it's just like, whereas Daniel, you're mad. What's wrong with you? Just because there's 5,000. Well, now there's like 5,500 people on RaddTitan. Just because someone we speak to, it doesn't mean you can't vouch for everyone in that respect.
And the
thing is what he's done is he's basically put it back in the box, and he's never opened it since. So Mike was sold in rocks.
He's taken him that box. He's taken that box home, put it in the loft to hide it, and basically. I wouldn't be surprised if 50% of that guy's collection is pebbles. Like it's going to be fucking.
Well, I mean,
pebbles.
but Mike. I mean, I've done quite a few deals with Mike actually, and I mean,
I've done deals with Mike. Mike Wells is solid as I'd do any deal. Mike Wells would trust with anything. I've let Mike Wells take pieces out of my house without even paying for them, and I've said, yeah, we'll do it another time. Like we'll sort it out.
I mean, I've
come to buy something, and he's ended up taking something else as well, and I've just gone, just when you're ready or whatever. I mean, he's solid as houses, but. The point is that, can you imagine going and meeting somebody and them having a box and you being like, "Oh, I saw you on like a YouTube video with, I don't know, like Carlos or something." And they were just like, "Oh, yeah, like fucking, we're friends." But, "Oh, yeah, well, I like Carlos, so you're all right. I'll just take this box. I won't check it." What the fuck? Like, shit.
Wasn't that before we met Daniel?
Yeah.
that was actually before we met him, because then we met him since. And, since then, basically, and also Daniel then met Mike again at your house, but it's just funny that at that time he just seen our videos. He never even knew us.
Well, we were talking, weren't we? More, we were just talking a bit. We hadn't met in person.
Yeah.
So go on then. You did this. You eventually did this deal with the Zangief.
Yeah. So basically,
you played the hardball, your typical Hebrew hardball game. And you got
I played hardball. I got a price that was okay. I kind of got it in a way where I'm going to get it in. I'm going to display it. I'm going to be one of those dickheads who say I've got a really rare piece, just for the sake of it. I don't even. I'm just going to start being one of those collectors who've got these pieces I don't like, and I'm just going to keep them there. Yeah, look at my fucking Gambit, man. 80 edition size. Check it out. Fucking shit. But yeah, it's great. It's 80 edition size. I'm joking.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's that. You know what I mean? That's the funny thing. When I saw the post on our Facebook page, man, I couldn't believe. I was like, "What the fuck have you done?" It's
Well,
just like you don't have any other Street Fighter piece. What the fuck are you going to display that with?
well, PCS just cancelled all my Street Fighter too. So yeah, without me.
Yeah, it would have gone well with Oni as well. You fucked that up, didn't you?
Yeah, well, anyway, that's another story. That's a story for another day. But basically, like, yeah. So I'll get it out. I'll just play it for a little while, and in all fairness, I kind of got it because I got it to trade. Yeah, I got it to trade really.
Yeah.
So
yeah. To be honest with you as well, it's a pretty solid piece as well. So the risk of anything going wrong is not as likely. So that's a touch.
I did actually like. I had this really bad feeling, and I basically messaged the guy today because he said, "Oh, it's all boxed up, it's all taped up, blah blah blah." And when he said it's all taped up, I'm like, "Can I ask a question? Please tell me you didn't tape up the fucking art box." And he's like, "No. What do you think I am?" And I'm like, "Just checking," because I've actually seen things where people have fucking sent things in the art box and basically taped all over and fucking stuck labels everywhere, and then it's turned up smashed as well because there's no shipper. And he's like, "Oh no, it's got the art box, it's got the shipper, and then I put it in another shipper." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, well, that's proper collector and that's proper business. I mean, you should really. I mean, I've seen you wrap things up, man. You look like fucking Rain Man when you start wrapping shit up. Because you go all like special needs on me.
I'm in the fucking zone. I'm in the zone, man.
VR. You know when he goes like that, did he? Do you remember in Rain Man when he does that? Where he gets stressed.
I haven't seen Rain Man.
His orderly that looks after him is like called Vern. So like when Tom Cruise, like his brother, is touching his books and looking through his stuff, he doesn't like it, does he? And he's like going VRN, like he's spelling out Vern, and he like, please don't let him touch my shit.
I haven't seen that film in.
Dude,
like
step into my office. Rain Man is the shit.
God, it must be 20 years I haven't seen that film for.
Real guy, that dude. Real person as well. True story.
Really?
Yeah, he's a genius. He's like a mathematical genius. He's like ridiculous. There's YouTube videos on him, like doing like crazy. I mean, this guy actually, the guy I forgot. Sadly, I've forgotten his names. My father-in-law reads about him and stuff. He can read a book, right? And his left eye is reading the page on the left, and his right eye is reading the other page.
Fucking hell.
He's literally reading. I swear, it's like crazy.
Guys like your fucking dog. Yeah. No, they're all taking the piss out of me now for buying the Meg Zangief. No, I have very little self-control, and but I have actually had I've had that money in my account for about a month, and it's been sitting there for a month.
You did well.
So I was good for a month.
30 days winning.
Yeah, and then I go, and then the thing about it is I go and spend a load of money on a piece of shit I don't want in a way. It's actually meant to be a good piece, but it's a piece I don't want.
It will be. That's a trade thing. Hopefully, you'll get something you very much do want for it. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, there's bound to be people going to come at you with fucking offers for that piece anyway. It's just going to happen. But the funny thing is I always say this to people. I always say on posts, and I always say the best way to do business in this game is to have the money, save your money. Not like people do it sort of backwards in this game. But what they do is they go, oh, I want a Magneto, I want an XM Studios Magneto. That's what I want. So then they're like looking for one or whatever, and then you start to try and find the money and try and sort it out. That's all backwards. The best way to do it is just to just keep pocketing your money as best you can. And then when you've got money sitting in your account like you have, then you can negotiate. When you've got the cash there, you can negotiate and you can say, you know what, I'll give you that. I mean, that's how I did mine. I was not looking for an XM Magneto. I was saving for all my XM pre-orders that were due to come out this year. And I had the money. And then something come up. I made the offer. I was just like, I'll give you this and I'll pay you. I'll have the cash in your hand within 24 hours. And the geezer was like, okay. And that's how you do it. That's the only way. Otherwise, if you do it the other way, which is, okay, I want this particularly, and I'm going after this, you're going to end up paying a premium for it. You're going to end up paying a premium. You're better off holding yourself together and just waiting.
Well, that's also what happens with other people is they'll see something they want, but then they won't have the money. So they'll say, all right, hold on, I've got to sell something. I've got to wait for me to sell this piece. And you end up doing that. So then you sell something, lose a bit of money, you end up, basically. Got someone. Oh yeah, we've done the Guyver review, but we haven't actually put it up yet. So we've got loads. I mean, I keep telling people as well. We mentioned this in review, and they're like, "I ain't seen it," and I'm like, "Fuck, it's not up yet." It's like well, I just put up a couple of reviews from Tom's house still, so we still got a couple of those sitting around. We've still got all the reviews from James's house, so we did 4 or 5 there.
I'm quite surprised by the response to the Court of the Dead piece that with that thing we put up, man. That's like nobody, like honest to God, nobody gives a shit. I thought that line was much more popular. I don't think it is.
Well, the Siren did well. I think when we posted Siren, she did okay. But I think when we posted the Valkyrie, no, she didn't do too well. But you will probably repost it with. I'll tell you to repost it and put something like, "I can't believe that fucking idiot dropped the hand," something like that. You know.
Do you know what's funny? I say to you specifically as you start pissing around with it, I'm like, be careful, and I actually tell you, and then literally all you do is you slightly move the cape like out so that you can see the lining in the inside, and that arm it's oh my God. Literally, I know what happened because I was there, but when I was watching the review, I literally fucking took a huge shit in my pants. And I knew it was coming, but it still didn't save me. I was like, you know, it's one of them ones
well,
right up into your body. It's
we got a good one, but I haven't watched. I've been like, what I've been doing is actually, because the way we used to do the videos was we didn't really need to edit them very much. But what I would do was I would get them ready straight away because there was little work to do. So I wouldn't really watch because I'd known what happened because we just did it like a couple of days before, so I wouldn't have to. So what I'm doing now is that I quite like it because what I'm doing is basically I'm leaving it for a little while and then I'm coming back to it. So I can't remember what happens. And then I have to watch it all. And I watch it all, and sometimes I'm fucking laughing like an idiot. Sometimes I'm like, the other day where I watched when we did the one for the Connecticut's Ken. I mean, the comment about my grandma's toes, I couldn't stop laughing. And then there was another one where you tripped over the camera, and I couldn't stop laughing on that one as well.
Do you know what the funny thing is that I now try and watch him in private because sometimes I watch him with my wife, right, and then I laugh like a lot, and she just looks at me disapproving and goes, and just like deadpan face and goes, "Finding yourself funny again, are you?" Like that. It's just like, shit.
Yeah, but she can be a bit of a fucker sometimes anyway. So she's got a shit sense of humour, your wife.
Oh, so, yeah. I mean, honest to God, it's the biggest curse. You can't watch any. I crack up. Like, I can watch Fail Army. I watch people fall over. I can watch American sitcoms like, 2.5 Men. I can crease. Family Guy, Simpsons, anything can make me laugh. Stand-up comedy, all of that, slapstick, Laurel and Hardy. I just crease up. I will crease. And she just looks at me like I'm a fucking spastic. She looks at me and just like, you know what, I would honestly, if I had your sense of humor, I'd jump off the fucking roof because it's just nothing funny. The funny thing is she finds me funny. She finds me funny, which I think maybe I should be on stage then, because if I can make her laugh, then I should be fucking doing something with that because no other can.
If I had an audience that was made up of like you, my sister, and my mum, and like repeated. There's pretty big fight there, but anyway. But you'd probably end up having a fight with my sister or something. But anyway, but then you three just laugh at me like non-stop. I mean, I can nearly make you crash the car every time.
Oh yeah, yes, it's not. Yeah, it's happened. It's true.
What was I going to say? every time I see Steve Draper, I've just seen some comments coming up. Every time I see it, he writes top banana. You see him posting like top banana,
Yeah, yeah.
and it makes me laugh every time. It makes me laugh when I see it.
I put a picture up of the statue, and I put a picture up of like my room or something, and he was like epic display or something like that, and I was like, what, I was like, when I get a top banana, I know I've made it, because he puts that now, I know I'm all right.
Yeah,
he's nice guy.
he's just typed top banana. Sorry, I was doing stuff and I was a bit distracted there because I was trying to get all the pictures and shit ready. So, I mean, there's been quite a lot happening this week. I mean, they've actually announced to the CEO of Pop Culture Shock is going to be, they've actually announced properly that Jerry McAloose has taken the seat back seat even. So, I mean, that's, I think that's well overdue. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I think, Jerry does good at what he does with the, the sculpting side, the art side.
There's no doubt in his talent. He's got he's a crazy.
He's not. I mean, he's not a businessman, and he's not a people person. So, I think it's best that they kind of get rid of him in that respect. So yeah, but hopefully
it must be nice for him as well, dude. No. Must be nice for him to just concentrate on making the art. I mean, all he needs to do is keep doing what he's very, very good at, and just stay off social media a bit, because that doesn't suit him either.
No,
he's going to have he's going to have his yes people that are going to be so far up his arse they're going to see what he's had for dinner. But that's not the point. Those same people that are up his arse are taking a piss out of him on other pages. So you know what I mean. You can't trust them sort of things to go on. You're better off just doing what you love, and he is very, very talented sculptor. There's no question about it. He is very, very, very talented indeed. But
I mean, in the film industry, apparently not. But anyway, and he was on some sci-fi face-off thing, and he looked like a cunt the whole time on that, and then he got voted off really early.
Yeah, but that was apparently due to editing, wasn't it? It's always what happens when people. Yeah, it's always the excuse that people say. You know what I mean? When you watch like a program, you're like, "Oh, she's a fucking bitch. I hate that girl." And then you see her later. They're like, "Oh, they edited the show really badly. I look terrible." It's like, no, you really are just a bitch, man. It's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, I mean,
how many photos have we got today?
About 20. But no, joking.
Sweet.
No, we've got a good handful. Let me start off there anyway. So we're going straight onto the photos. What are we doing here? So if we go that one. So yeah, we just go straight on to the so Pop Culture Shock Chung-Li went up for pre-order. The third scale Chung-Li, and she sold out. So yeah, sold out within 24 hours. So clearly,
24 hours, I heard.
Yeah, so clearly the all the uproar about PCS doesn't really go anywhere, because they still sell shit. So yeah, I mean she does.
I think good pieces will always sell out. I mean, do you know what I mean? It will. She looks great. There's no question about it. She looks fantastic. And if hopefully this new outfit that are in there will try and make the turnarounds a lot faster, because at the end of the day, the issue with Pop Culture Shock, to be honest, with the amount of pieces that they have released, it's not quality that is the issue. It is, there are a few like bad fucking eggs, but there is with every company.
Whoa! Are you bringing up Liu Kang?
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang out of this.
Liu Kang's that fucking green pickled egg in the jar, the last one at the fucking fish and chip shop that no fucker wants to eat. That's what Liu Kang is.
Yeah, I don't think they got those in America. I don't think they got them in America. You know that, pickled eggs.
For good fucking reason, I tell you that. We don't even eat them over here, but they're there. Pickled fucking eggs. Disgusting.
The only time I got one is when I went to the fish and chip shop below where your mum lives, and I went in there and I was like, I've never ever had a pickled egg before, and I went in there and I was like, yeah, I'll get chips, whatever, and I'll get a pickled egg, and it was fucking bad. It's really bad.
Yes. The thing is, anyway, like I'm saying, the problem is with Pop Culture Shock is the customer service side of it and the turnaround times. That's where the problems are. Communication, turnaround, all of that. If there is an issue, it takes too long to get. It's just a bit of a fucking
Yeah.
nightmare. So
Well,
hopefully these boys that jumped in will sort it.
well, I mean, they're trying. You can see on there because there's a new group that's kind of started up, like I can't remember what it's called now, like PCS Collect or something on Facebook,
Yeah.
which actually probably could mean, you know, the because a lot of people would go onto the forums because of the fact that Jerry was on the forums, and Jerry's actually been commenting on this group, so that may mean that, you know, the forums may go down a bit in popularity. But anyway, so there is
It's not a bad loss.
a new Pop Culture Shock group on there, but you can see the kind of owner people. They're basically commenting on everything. They get a bit of a hard time. You can see every post is when is Sher Khan coming out? When is Darkness coming out? When is this coming out? When is that? What's the update on this? What's the update on that? And you know, they're going to get that, but they're being
Yeah, but that's the storm that you know, that's the storm you're going to get because none of those questions were fucking answered for the last 2-3 years, and that's the problem. You know, there's a backlog that they have to wade through, and once they get through that, then hopefully it'll be plain sailing. It's going to take a while. I mean, to sort it, it's going to take a while. You know what I mean? But you know, I wish them luck. Genuinely, I do. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Pop Culture Shock or any company. I don't want to see them fail. I don't want to see anybody go under because you know, it's not really what we're about. But I hope that I hope they try. You know, I hope they can see the problems and fix them because, you know, it's there's one thing, you know, selling out all of these things. You know, you can sell out in 24 hours, but if in 18 months, 19 months, you know, these are all fucking. You've got 50% of these people wanting their money back. Then what are you going to do?
well, they don't give people.
You're not making money then, are you? Well, you know what I mean? This is the thing. This is the problem. This is why they don't give refunds, Alex. It's because if they gave refunds, they'd be fucking broke. Because everybody would be like, I want my money back. That's why. Sideshow do give you.
Also, because Jerry was spending his money on fucking Ferraris. But anyway, next piece. So, yeah, this was a teaser. Was this David Martinez Belmonte? Yeah,
Belmonte.
This David Martinez Belmonte's teaser for Thor. So you got that there.
So
quite really good detail, like on the elbow there. You can see like all the, you know, where you get that kind of dried.
Our boy James Wallace sent me a couple of pictures of his updated Thor.
Yeah,
I don't know. He probably sent them to you as well. Look really nice. Looks like it's really nice coming on nice.
Of course, he fucking sent them to me. Come on. You think you're fucking special?
I got them after you, but it's not.
Should we do that? Should we take the time?
We should actually. Let's see where his priorities were. It looks good, man. For the arm looks good anyway.
My friend Liam, and basically we both got this text from this girl, and she basically texts both of us, and then like we looked at it and we compared times, and she texts me. I think she texted me like about 3 minutes before him. And then he got really pissed off and going, "Oh, you text him first," and blah blah blah. And then she was like, "Yeah, but his name begins with an A. You know, his name is first in the alphabet." Like,
yeah, but why would she be texting two friends in the first place? What sort of fucking bitch woman is this?
No, it wasn't like a message like that. It was. Well, I did end up shagging her in the end, but anyway, it wasn't originally like that.
See, that's like I always used to say this about you, and you used to say to me all the time. You used to say in front of people, "Yeah, she's just my friend." I'd be like, "Bitch, please." You know, rubbish.
Well, I mean, I have friends, you know.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, let's not get into this about men and women being friends.
This is the upgrade of, update of the Wonder Woman. So they've done a bit more texturing on the skin. It's a bit of a blurry picture, so you can see a bit more kind of freckling and things.
It looks great. Looks really nice.
That's a really nice.
There's some luscious look right there, man.
Oh yeah. This is the Anne Hathaway Catwoman teaser.
Prime 1, yeah? Still Prime 1?
Oh yeah, so both of these are Prime 1. So both Prime 1.
Yeah. Your job, bitch.
This one basically, someone was asking on the RaddTitan group about the you can't really see it there, but the Cerberus at the top is like a Resident Evil custom piece. You can only see part of the head. But someone was asking on the group about if anyone knows who made that, or if anyone knows whose this is. They should probably post in the First for Figures group. They'll probably get a better response. Because obviously he's got a card there to say what it is and where it's from, because you can see it there.
Pretty clear. Yeah.
Figures, it's got all that stuff there. So he's probably got like here saying who made it, but
you can't see it. It's a clean setup, man. It looks good.
Yeah, so you can't really see it like that much, but someone was asking about where that was. It's what it's from. So if anyone knows that, then let me know. I can't remember who's actually asking. PCS Scorpion after 2.5 years, and he's leaning already.
Yeah, our boy Gonzalez, one of our mods, like put this out there, didn't he? Put this picture out there. It was quite funny. Actually. He did the old Smooth Criminal, like Annie, are you okay? Like, Annie, are you okay?
Yeah.
That he did that, right?
Yeah.
And then I wrote something, and then I read it back what I wrote, and I made myself laugh because I was like, you've been struck by a leaning scorpion or a falling scorpion or whatever it was. I just started laughing at myself. I was like, yeah, shit. I think I'm really funny. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm hearing on the forums, not the forums, I'm hearing on the pages a few people jumping into the defense and saying this is like a one-off incident. Like this is the only one that has ever done this. But then the funny thing is that dude, I can't remember his name is, that whatever his name is, he put a picture up of his going, look, mine's fine, and his looked like his was fucking leaning. His looked like his was leaning forward as well. Not as violent as this. I can't remember his name.
Dean.
Yeah. He put a picture up going, look, mine's fine. And his one was leaning, not as violently as this, but like literally about 5% off. It was not as it was
that's
still
statue 175, Dean.
Yeah. It was. He sent a picture. You know when someone sends a picture going, look, it's an isolated incident, and you look at the picture and you're like, yeah, that's probably what this one looked like about fucking, about 2 months ago.
Yeah. Well, there was also someone else on the comments where basically they asked me how much I was selling mine for when I was selling it, and I told them, and there was like I think I said $1,000 or something in the end, and they said it was too much money. And the funny thing is that they got 3 of them, and they're trying to sell them for $1,500. And they're on the comments going, "Oh, it's perfect! It's such an amazing piece." It's like, yeah, because you're trying to fucking flip 3 of them.
Yeah, it's funny because a lot of the people that were making those comments are all trying to sell them. So that's the fun. That's the hilarity of it, isn't it? It's just like you can't. That's the sad thing is you just can't trust people because they come out and they tell you how great a piece is, and then and there's nothing wrong with it. And if you see it in person, you'll love it and all this. And then you find out that they're fucking selling the thing. You know what I mean? It can't be that fucking great because you wouldn't be selling it. You know what I mean? Unless you fucking desperately need the money or something. It's very. But so many people playing that game, man.
Well, considering you have to think about if there's only 250 of them. Oh, this was actually a really good conversation that someone posted. Dimitri, shit, I can't remember his surname, but he posted a really good thing actually about PCS and about the. Do you know the number you get on the box where it says, for example, Scorpion? There are 250 Scorpions, but on the side of the box it says, I can't remember the actual number, but say it says 327. And so basically there are 327 that were supplied by the factory. So what that means is there are 87 on top of the 250, which means that there are, say, 50, for example, for breakages, which is fair.
Yes.
But then there's like 27 artist proofs is what he was getting at.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, I mean that's a really smart post, and it's funny because a lot of people try and hush that sort of shit up. I've had a lot of people turn around and say that the number on the box is like doesn't mean anything, but that's bollocks.
Yeah,
that's the biggest load of shit you've ever heard in your life. Nobody puts on a box a number that doesn't mean anything. There's a reason it's there, and they've always tried to be like, oh no, it's got nothing to do with it. It's like, yeah, it's good that the guy posted that and is sharing that. I think the problem with this Scorpion, it looks to me like he's top heavy. It looks to me like the legs are quite skinny compared to the upper body frame, and it's a long, tall piece, and it's a bit of a problem. I think we're going to start seeing more of this. I don't know, but I think in 12 months' time we'll see, won't we? I think in 12 months we'll know. That's the problem, dude, as well.
Well,
You
it's
know what I
also
mean?
because they hollow out the base for the lighting and the electronics.
This is why I don't want. This is what I said before. I don't. This is why I don't do light up features. I don't even the Thanos maquette, you know, from Sideshow, the exclusive that they're doing with a light up. I don't want that light up in that piece. I do not. If you're gonna do it, you do it the XM way, which is literally just the gauntlet that lights up on its own. No wires through the piece, no switches on the base, none of that shit. If I get that in hand and it has that, it's going back because it'll be fucking hollow as fuck. It'll be so hollow.
Next piece, you've got the Luke Skywalker. So you got the
funny thing about this is that's if you look at that, if you go back to that photo, it's not. That's not very accurate.
Well, the one's meant to be grey,
Because that
isn't it?
box on his chest, I don't know if it's the lighting or the picture, but it looks like it's black more than it's grey. But the good thing about this thing
is meant to be grey.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The straps are black, but that box should be like a grey colour.
Yeah.
Mark my words. And the good thing about this is that, you know, XM, this is why they have these groups, is that they put these things out there so people will actually say this is not right. And you know what I mean? They've sent some pictures. They always say XM will be like, send me some references.
Yeah.
So I can check out. And you know, it is. I think our sister Rebecca Fink, much love girl. I think she forwarded it on and said, you know, there's like chatting about this.
I saw her mention that. Yeah.
So
yeah.
This will be corrected. But I've seen the likeness of this. It's fucking crazy scary.
I saw the unpainted version in hand, and it was very nice when it was unpainted. So
yeah.
All right. So there's the base there.
So that's like what is that?
Some part of a ship when it's got snow and is it Tatooine? Is that the snow?
Tatooine. Get your pronunciation right, bitch. Start talking about Star Wars.
Or is it? I can't remember. Which one's the one with the snow? Endor? No. I don't know.
What?
God damn it.
Endor? Isn't Endor's where the fucking Ewoks live, isn't they? The snow is.
It's part of an X-wing.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, it's Dagobah.
Dagobah. The Dagobah system. Dagobah system. Bitch.
This one basically is the XM Weapon X that looks like it's been printed. When I first saw this, I skipped over it because on my phone it looked a lot darker, so the background just looked like it was like a render. And then someone actually said, "Oh, this is actually printed."
You've got this, haven't you? You've got the pre-order for this.
I do have a pre-order for this one. I'll wait.
This, mate. This could be it. I really think this actually could be it. I've been waiting for the perfect depiction of a Wolverine piece, and I don't think it's ever really been done. So I think this could be. I mean, I know that it's not the suited version, but
it's not Dagobah. It's Hoff. That's right.
Back on that, Jesus Christ! Well, because your backups come to help you and put it in little print. The backups there, is it?
Yeah. Hoff.
Jesus, bitch. I think this is going to be impressive, man. I'm really excited to see this. It's going to be massive, bro. You don't even realize it's going to be so big.
Well, he's crouching, you know.
Dude, with that background, with that all them screens and everything, that's going to be mad. And them lights, it's going to be mad. It's going to be massive. Well, I'm thinking about just as overall dimensions, like it's going to be crazy. Well, it's going to be like 20 wide, 20 deep, 23 high, or 26 high. It's going to be a killer.
Yeah. So,
I'm glad I'm going to get to see this in hand.
Yeah. I'm not going to let you.
Look at that. Look how much he's deep. Look at that. It's just going to be like 24 inches deep.
Going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
God damn it!
I just love it, isn't it? I've totally,
No, I thought it was different heads still.
Nah, same head. But I'm guessing there is a few switch out heads, isn't there?
They will say this is Weapon X on Hoff too. Fuckers. Yeah, so basically Iron Studios are doing a Weapon X as well, and there's so many customs at the moment as well. So many customs.
It was going to always happen, dude. With the end, with I mean, for me, that was the best part in the entire. Other than the
Yeah.
Magneto story in Apocalypse, it was the best part of the film. And you know, I could see it coming as soon as that was come. You just know that it was. Yeah, this is it. But I'm
Yeah.
excited for this, man. I'm excited. I
Well,
really
I mean, I've actually
very
think I paid
excited
it
for this.
off. I think I paid it all off already. So, you know, yeah. I had some money there,
Sweet.
so I just told them I want to clear my balance. So I just got to pay shipping when it comes in. This is
Sweet.
this is David Martinez Belmonte's Juggernaut. So this is the size of it. So it's so 19 inches wide. So what's that? 19.8 is that? Or
Yeah, yeah,
19.9?
yeah.
Wow. Is that 30.7? Jesus. 30.7 deep and then 29 high.
That's a fucking monster. But
Yeah, that's big.
in fairness, Juggernaut is one of them characters that he needs to be monstrous, and I'm glad that someone's doing it mobile, agile, moving. I love this sort of thing. I really it looks cracking. It really does.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this. I've seen it. I think I've seen the render of this as well, and it looks really nice.
Hmm.
It looks
It
really
is, yeah. I
nice.
mean, I'm not keen on the spiky helmet, but I don't really know much about that. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
this is the thing. The answer is always got to be with pieces is to put in those options, because although someone like you will be sitting there going, I don't know that Juggernaut
oh yeah,
particularly.
no, there's always going to be someone who wants it. No, of course.
Yeah, and more importantly, you ain't fucking buying it, bitch. So fucking
No.
your opinion don't count. It's about who's
Uh,
going to put their money down.
oh shit! I just remembered. What are you doing Saturday?
Depends what you got on offer, man. Well, what's going on?
We're meant to be going to that convention.
I guess I better get fucking ready to go then. I better talk to the wife and see what's on.
Yeah. You do know you can get a train all the way from your house down to down near. Anyway, we'll talk about it after. So yeah, basically, so that's the Juggernaut. Then this was a teaser on the Prime One page where they were basically asking if people wanted to see a Prime One version of Hellboy.
Yeah, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what sort of scale, you know.
Hmm.
So, I
Sure.
mean, Sideshow, the most recent. In fairness, all of their Hellboy premium formats are really, really nice.
Yeah,
It's
that
another
really is.
character that they've done well on all of them. So, you know,
Right. This was just another update of the custom Panthro. And
Panthro's packing, isn't he, man? He's
he's a bit
packing
lean, isn't
Panthro.
he? I think he's a bit small, isn't he, for Panthro?
It is. It's a little bit lean, especially. But I mean, he's packing, man. He's ready for show. He's like, it's like, hey,
That's
girls,
custom
you all
there.
right?
So
All right.
that's going to be like 1/3 scale.
It's hard though with the angle. I think he's just missing a bit on the shoulders. Really, to be honest, we need to bulk his arms and his shoulders up a bit. I think that the sculpt looks really impressive. Really impressive. It's hard, isn't it, with a cartoon? But I always remember Panthro being the biggest
Well,
fucking.
it is quite hard as well because I mean, with cartoons turning them into something a bit more realistic, and the same as comics and making them like a 2D image 3D, that it just sometimes doesn't always work.
I really like it. I think painted up and I'd have to have a look at it. Is that
Yeah,
toothless, isn't it?
this is the
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon Toothless, which
Been quite
uh,
popular, these things, these Disney ones. They're quite popular.
it did. I mean, the comments. I mean, I was quite surprised. I saw it, and I kind of just ignored it, and I didn't bother posting. I went back on the RaddTitan group, and literally, like, I think 10 people have posted it. And I'm like saying, "I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I've never even seen the cartoon."
It's really
So
nice, actually. How to Train Your Dragon. I've seen the first two of them, and
yeah, it's like two hundred and
pretty
fifty
cool.
dollars.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah,
It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice looking piece, man. I mean, it's It's a nice looking piece. It's got some colour to it. I like it. It's just it's not something I would personally collect. But I know a lot of Disney and Pixar sort of collectors. Is it Pixar's DreamWorks?
DreamWorks.
Yeah, it's DreamWorks. Yeah. But same
Yeah.
sort of thing, you know. These things they're highly collectible. So
And you can see there. There's like a two-tone paint.
Yeah. Is it is that mixed media, the straps?
Oh, don't know about that.
Or is that sculpt?
Looks sculpted on here.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it looks sculpted.
Yeah, maybe.
To me, that looks sculpted.
Yeah, looks nice. It breaks up. It breaks up that black, you know, of the character. It's nice.
This is really nice, custom cable arm, but I'm just wondering whether this has been, you know, actually resculpted or whether they've just recasted it and painted it.
What have they done with it? Made it metallic?
Yeah, they made it like Alcad. Probably looks like Alcad too. But I'm wondering whether they've just, you know, just recasted the arm and painted it up. Because that's where you go that kind of that thing about people. Then is that supported recasts if it's someone's recasted an arm and painted it?
I don't know. It's see, you get into some seriously murky territory, brother. It depends. Listen, there's people. If
they take an arm off, if they take the arm off of Cable, they recast. They recast it and then they paint it up. Is that what they've done, or have they actually?
I don't. Do you know what, dude? I wasn't there. I have no idea.
Yeah, I just came across the post, but yeah, it's a bit. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, well, I guess you have to have the statue to buy the arm. So
the thing is that I've not seen people chroming these. I worry about that though. You see, I worry about I haven't got anything in my collection that's chrome, and to be honest with you, I never would. Especially after we saw a few Silver Surfer Boeing chromed. They don't last. They don't last well. They don't age well. So I really, you know, I worry about them over time. They have a tendency to flake and mottle and discolor. It's just a bit of a problem. So I don't know what this doesn't look like. It's chromed, but you know, I did see a post of somebody who'd chromed the arm and it looked fucking really nice, but I just don't know if it will last. That's the thing. I don't know.
It's Alcad, which means you know, it does actually hold. It's really hard to paint though and look very good though. Someone's on the comments say they've repainted them all, but it's a bit like, okay, so they've got hold of like over 12 arms and repainted them. It's a bit.
No, I don't think so. I would be very surprised if that's not just been recasted, redone, and then painted. To be honest, it doesn't. You know, I think I doubt it. It's hard. Listen, it really. I'm not even going to specify. I can't even. You know, I can't even draw a line in the sand between what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. You know, there's loads of grey areas with this sort of shit. There's just loads.
Bronx Calisthenics seems adamant that they're all just repaints.
All right, if he is, he's quite sharp. So if it is, then maybe it is, and that's a touch. If they may be that people have sent them to be painted, lots of people, or maybe somebody's bought loads. Who knows?
Yeah, or maybe it's someone in Singapore is doing them before people get them. I don't know. Anywho, so that's another angle there. So you can see the shine on there.
It looks really nice.
Yeah.
No, it looks really nice.
It's really good.
I love the brass effect. They've really sort of brought that brassy effect out as well. Nice. Oh god, this fucking thing.
Hey, talking about Chrome. No. Yeah. Anyway, so that was just to remind me, just to talk about it, in case I forgot, which I didn't.
You know what's funny about that picture though? That picture's something's not right about that photo. That photo's been superimposed or something because his feet, the boots, they don't look right.
Yeah.
His boots and his pants don't look real. They look like they've been made, but see, they look like they've been done by that doesn't look right at all. And the belt.
Yeah.
So something's up there. That's like one of them. You know, that's a photoshopped female like fucking picture, man.
So he's going to
look
turn
at
up
me,
with.
look how slim I am. And
He's going to turn up with. He's going to have green boots on.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see. Got to say that.
All right. So then this is the Suicide Squad Affleck Batman, and this is 1/3 scale. So this one up for pre-order today.
Cool.
So you got that there.
What do you
I
think?
don't know why this keeps fucking zooming in. I think it's quite boring. I think it's very boring compared to the others. I don't know. I'm just not
Compared to
interested.
the other what?
Compared to others in the line, you know, like not the not the others from Prime One. I mean, I just find this one a bit dull, a bit too museum. When you got the Arkham ones, they're museum, but there's still something about them that's quite appealing. This one is.
Have you seen the Captain Morgan advert?
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan, like the spiced rum. Like the spiced rum, the Caribbean, like Captain Morgan rum, that we all say the Captain Morgan pose with the one leg up. He walked into like a bar, and there's like all like different. So like there's other people in the military, all different types of, and he's just like saying captain to everybody because they're all captains. Yeah, they're all like captains of their field. And then you know what I mean? He's like in the bar, like all that lot. And then someone walks in, looks like a bit like you, some sort of fucking retard guy, walks in and he's like, Captain? And he's like, no, just Dave, actually. And then he lifts his knee up, like with no rock there or nothing to put his knee on. He just lifts up and goes, Captain Dave, like that. And every time I see that, I can't help but think of that fucking pose on statues now. I can't help but fucking see it. It just fucking cracks me up. Every time it happens, I laugh. My wife looks at me like there's something wrong with me.
I don't watch TV, so I don't know because I haven't seen a TV advert for ages. I haven't even seen that. I've only seen it in the gym. Is the He-Man advert?
That's fucking priceless. That is.
Yeah, I haven't seen it properly.
You have to watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Right, so there's the exclusive there.
The sculpt on that looks good.
Yeah.
The sculpt of the body, nice. Man.
Yeah, then you got the exclusive, which is the mask, the face mask.
The problem you're going to have with this piece is like it's like, like people say it's the perfect storm. What's the opposite to the perfect storm? That is what you're going to get with this. Because no, the perfect storm is like when everything comes together to create all the elements of the equation come together to create something that is very one-off. And I think for me, the thing that would worry me about this is this is quite a dull looking character. And Prime One, some of their pieces, their paints can be quite dull. So I just think this could be a match made in fucking hell. To be honest, I don't know if this is going to come out and just be like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, you mean that nothing really pops on it?
Yeah, I just don't. It's great. I mean, it's nothing that they could do because it's how he looks in the film. To be brutally honest with you,
yeah.
But like the new, that the one with the red on it and all that the Batman Beyond. I mean, they're like sort of them colors and the Scarecrow and stuff. They're trying to get them to pop a bit, the freeze, and it does help if you've got the right sort of elements. But this just happens to be a very dark, broody type Batman.
That face looks a bit off, doesn't it?
Which one?
That one.
I don't know, man. It's a hard. You have to see. You have to.
That one looks quite good.
The closed one's definitely better. Yeah, 100%.
And then you got the base
but,
there.
I think that snarling teeth with the actual, the branding that he uses. Are you sure this isn't from fucking Batman versus Superman?
It says Suicide Squad in big fucking writing on the right hand side of the top.
Oh, but does he brand people in Suicide Squad? I don't remember any of that.
No.
I remember it in the other one, but I mean, I think he's got like a branding like thing on him in this. You know what I mean? As one of the switch outs. So maybe they're just killing birds with one stone, innit?
They're all bitching about Affleck as Batman.
I really liked him, man. See, there you are. So I think the gritty teeth looks pretty good with that with that branding thing.
Yeah, not too bad.
Like,
Not too bad. Right, you got
I don't know,
the
man.
fence at the back there. Then this is just to show the kind of monstrosity that is the size of this Hulkbuster. Basically, that looks like the table. That looks like the table that they had the Sentinel on, the Sentinel diorama, and that takes up the whole table. So it's just
well,
like,
I think it takes up the width of it, doesn't it? The width of the table.
I mean, if you can see where, can you see my arrow? You can see the arrow. If you see here, it's there, isn't it? That's where it kind of ends. And then these are all add-ons.
Yeah, I think.
And all of this in the front is all add-ons. So you get, I think you get like clean and battle damage armor. So as you see there, there's two Hulkbuster heads. So one there, one there,
That's
but
insane.
also you get the legs. You get the legs here, so you actually get an Iron Man. So you can take him out, put the Hulkbuster head on there, and then put the Iron Man on this base here.
Yeah, it's just so clever.
Yeah, so you got the base on the right. You can stand Iron Man on that base. You can have the Hulkbuster here. You can have him a clean or battle damage armor, and yeah.
I'm having that we own that cable. That cable's massive. In that picture, that cable looks small. I've got that cable. That cable is massive. Like there's a big. That's not. That is not a small piece. That's a big piece. You know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like 30 inches or anything stupid, but like its footprint and it's wide and it's quite deep and it's it's not small. So that just how small that Hulkbuster makes it look is crazy, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
I know it does. He dwarfs him. That's the way it should be.
Oh yeah, it's spot on. I mean, this is the sort of ingenuity I'm talking about. This is the sort of thing that this is what I expect. This
well, I mean,
is exactly
to give you all those options is amazing. I mean, to give you the fact that you can actually take the Iron Man out, and they're giving you then legs to put him on another base, and you got then the option of having battle damage and clean, and it's great to have all those options.
Yeah, and then it's crazy. You know what I mean? And you got him like popping out of the other one is he pops out of the armor, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So you're like he's in and half out. It's just madness. But look, the size. I mean, look at the size of it. It's crazy. But this is unfortunately this is what I'm talking about. I think I responded to Rebecca today on the we did the review of that thing and the arm fell off. This is what I was talking about to her, and I said to her, it's things like this that you can't get away with this shit anymore. You just can't, because where somebody fails you, like if you get something like that and you put that on and that falls off and it breaks, you're going to be devastated. You're upset about it. And when you've got there's so many other things to invest your money in, it's very dangerous now. It isn't like it used to be. That people like Pop Culture Shock and Sideshow, they don't have the monopoly anymore. Prime One, fucking loads of other companies, loads of customs now. They're coming out with loads of options, dude. So what you end up with now is you start thinking about things, going, do I really want to spend this type of money? Or should I maybe pay a couple of £100 more and get this? Or should I pay a couple of £100 less and get this? There's too many choices. So you better make sure your fucking shit's clean. Otherwise you're in big trouble, man.
Make sure you get the money in your account.
XM trying to dot the I's and cross the T's here with this Hulkbuster. They're making sure that what they're putting out there, what you're going to get is exactly what you're going to need. Otherwise, so that you don't think about going elsewhere. You understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
You be like, well, why buy Imaginarium Art version? Why buy, the classic Bowen? Why buy, this, that, and the other? They're trying to capitalize on that market by giving you everything you could possibly ask for, which is it's a big ask. But they're really putting some serious quality out there, man. Really are.
All right. Then you got the another Spawn on Throne. So this is probably the third or fourth Spawn on Throne on the market.
Who's making this?
One is I did take a screenshot, and then I retardedly sent it over to the memory card, and I put it into the computer. So it's at the end of this chat. I think it was David
Belmonte.
Pereira. No,
Oh.
I think it was the other, another one. So
The thing is, man, is like that what there's one at the moment I'm seeing there. He's standing up and he's got like the. It just looks mad.
that's Caliph.
Just looks insane. That
Yeah,
fucking
that's
one looks crazy,
Caliph.
man.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So I'm just going through the comments quickly. Go.
Short
so-
intermission.
Yeah. So if you need to go for wee breaks. So that's Daniel's. Jeffrey. Yeah, there's David Pereira Escura. Who's doing that one?
Yeah.
So that stays what I said.
You did.
I just wanted to double check. Don't want to give out false information now, do I? As I always do, and get corrected. That's why I can now have a separate screen set up with the live chat running. And normally, Neo Dragon will correct me about any anime issues I have. And themes like Star Wars and whatever else. So yeah. So we got there. So yeah, this. Here we go. This is basically the log message from Jerry, just to say that PCS 10th anniversary, blah blah blah. I can't be bothered to read it today. So basically, they just say the new CEO has come in, Anthony Adams, and I got a totally different name.
No, there is
I'm
another
sure.
person. There's two
There's
people.
another guy. There was another guy on that group.
There's another guy who's on Polystones. I can't remember, Martin something. He's on there. He basically, he's in charge of like the customer service part, sales part, and there's like there's like two guys that have jumped in that are trying to, and out. I wish them both a lot of luck. Genuinely do. So best of luck, boys. Because they got a hell of a clean up job to do. To try and get that, to try and get it functioning the way it needs to be.
Yeah. I mean,
so best of luck.
Yeah, so that's just basically saying the new CEO, blah blah blah. This, I think
that's
is
necessary. Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a load of bollocks, really. But I mean, this is the custom custom Weapon X, and I really don't like it. I really think it's terrible. I mean, first of all, he just looks really off. I don't like the art.
That is awful. It's
I don't like the art on it. And then also he's got no cock. I've got Daniel Santos, I think it is. But it's I just don't think it looks right. And then also he's got no cock. He's just got a pair of balls. So it's a bit like
that abdomen's fucked. By the way.
Yeah.
Look how far his abs are over to the left-hand side compared to how much he's actually twisting.
Yeah.
It is well fucking. Back looks pretty good. It's not my.
The dogs, the wolves look all right. I think the wolves actually the best part. But other than that, I just don't really. I think the wolves look good, like that.
Yeah, I hate to say that to you, Alex, but that wolf looks fucking terrible, bro. You said that's the best part. That looks fucking awful. It looks like a tree. It looks like a fucking tree.
So it looks like. Do you know? Do you remember, like in where we used to live, right? And when you go up near where Woolworths used to be, yeah, and then on the corner, like a little shop that sold all those little like dragon models and things like that.
Yeah,
it sold like a $5 or something. It looks like one of them.
Yeah, I mean, look at that fucker biting into him, bastard. That one doesn't look as bad. Yeah, that one doesn't look as bad.
They're all calling it Wolverine.
I don't know. I think there's you know what I mean. Look, it's I don't know. I don't really know how to politically PC this up. I mean, I wouldn't purchase it. It's not my. It looks like it's seriously rough. You know what I mean? It looks like a very, very much like someone's project. There's not really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put this. I would put this down for someone to make this and keep it for themselves rather than. You know what I mean? For sale. I don't think this is of a quality that is.
Well, the thing is, as well as I mean, there was another one which Ian painted, and I can't remember
Yeah.
who did that. But that one was really nice. Looked really
That was
good.
that, yeah, I remember. Yeah. There was another
So-
customer quite nice. It's just that's too fucking gory. All that for me. I can't be dealing with that.
Look at that one then. Look at that one there.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's for me. It's a little. It's not my thing at all. All that sort of blood and guts, especially being a dog lover and shit. You know, I'd always side with the wolves. I'd rather the wolves took Wolverine to bits rather than the other way around.
There you go. You got it there on display. Then
That looks better. I tell you what, that one there looks better than the one that we just saw.
well, it's probably
Looks like
the lighting here is quite bright.
Well, I don't know. It looks that thing looks a bit like rough. I think the last picture might just be the photo, but it looks a little smoother. The abs don't look so violently over to one side. It doesn't. It's still too
it does look different, doesn't it? You're right. Yeah, it could be the.
If you go back a couple of pictures, like if you go back a couple of pictures,
the abs, oh, it's different heads, isn't it?
No, but it's not just that. If you just look at the body as well, it looks a bit bumpy and a little. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like a real physique. It looks like a figure, like something that's been. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? It's very.
Yeah.
It's very. I don't know what the word is. It's bumpy and not very realistic. And then you go and look at the display piece, and it looks a fair bit smoother, like especially around the legs and the thighs and the body.
Yeah. Well, as I say, when you look at it from here,
see there,
that body looks a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah. Still not for me.
So this is the adjusted Venom McFarlane head.
Looks great. Can't wait to get this in hand. Winstar, if you're watching, get your fucking ass down there. I got money for you, boy.
He'll be sleeping now. James says that he shared the pictures of 4 with Batman first, is what he said.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm wearing a Superman t-shirt, bitch. So you.
Yeah, there's the so you got that. I can't remember who took these pictures, but Christian posted them everywhere. But
love it.
Let's just go through these just to see them. So you got the detailing on the claws.
I want to say to that Christian, actually, Christian, good job, man. Keep sharing, man. Keep putting your stuff up on our page as well, because he always puts good stuff up. I like seeing it. I mean,
shares everything.
Yeah, but in fairness, you know what I mean? I like the fact that he does, because in fairness, I always see his stuff first. He's the guy I always see first. So, you know, he must be doing something right, because he is basically my point of call. If I see something, I look, and it's always from him. So it does help. So whatever he's doing, he's doing a good job. It's a cracking job, man.
Right. So there you go. There's a good picture there.
Much better. Much better now. Looks really nice.
I don't think he looks... he don't look like the guy from Forrest Gump anymore with the fucking dodgy lip.
It wasn't that bad to start with, but it's definitely better. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm very surprised that they've done it in the first place. I'm very surprised. I saw pictures of it, and to be honest, if I'd have got that in hand, I wouldn't have been bothered. I'd have been like, yeah, it's okay. And I consider myself to be pretty bad. And I was just like, yeah, I would have been okay. And in fact, when I saw the pictures, I actually spoke to all my fucking people and was like, can you just send it to me? I don't give a shit. Send it to me, because I'm quite happy to have it as it is.
I like that one.
That's the money shot right there. But they're all nice. Like. The Eddie Brock one's really nice as well. They're 3 really good heads. That's just so inspiring.
This is, I think, Tiger Sculptures, and this is by Jeff Holson, this sort of guy to get in touch with. So this is a Michael Turner Superman. So
that's not
through it.
It's just funny how that cape does that. I mean, there's something very unnatural about that.
Yeah, but it's based on the artwork, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. The sheer physics of it is like impossible, isn't it? Because if you look at it, the wind is blowing that left-hand side, isn't it? It's blowing that left-hand side out, so it means the wind's coming from this way. So the way the other one is like the wind's coming from the other direction. So it's like he's like in a tornado.
Yeah,
which
maybe.
could be happening.
Could
It
be.
looks like the wind is
So,
spinning. It looks like it's spinning around him. You know. I like it though, man. I like it.
this is just to keep Kevin happy and just get some peace and quiet because he sulks every single week. I do not show any hot toys. So basically, this is to show some teasers that I don't know
Anyway,
whether
Kevin should
but
stop fucking complaining because since he's been putting up these things, there's loads of people now posting about fucking hot toys and other stuff and 1/6. He should be happy.
Sorry,
He's created a fucking trend.
Yeah. So this is just the sort of show that the Wolverine kind of Logan is going to come out. So you got that there. Can't really see. Not really the best pictures, but they're just kind of teasers. So it was actually better the second time round. It was actually better the second time round.
Logan.
Film. Yeah, I watched it the second time. I still don't like Stephen Merchant's character.
Obviously, I've got it coming on still. But
I don't like Stephen Merchant's character, but I did like it.
It was just mindless. Too much.
Then you got a custom Wolverine, and again, I think that's by.
I really like this. I actually quite like this. I think that looks like the X-Force version of Wolverine. Looks nice.
Kevin's messaging me now, sending me all these like crazy smileys and saying hot toys. So got that there. Then we got the HMO Mega Man X. So this was just come up for pre-order.
Would you snag one of these?
No, not yet. Not yet. I didn't snag one yet. So you got that there. This comes with.
You get both. You get two of them.
No, you can get the like a combo pack because there are only 75 of the red one. So
it's quite interesting. Man. That's our boy Mafuzo. He did a cracking job with this.
Yeah, he did. He did a really good job. There's another base part of it as well, which I saw before, but I don't think they're showing it. This is when they did their live chat. So HMO do a live chat. So Mafuzo and Danny do that. So I'm just going to go through these. I know probably won't be in order, but I've got the Mega Man and the teasers that they had on their show. So this is him just turning around the Mega Man X. And then this is the breakdown. So you got the numbers. So you got price is $599. Edition size is 200 blue and 75 red. And you get the Ultimate Mega Man HMO set, which is 50, which is the two of them together. And the pre-order is tomorrow morning, not now. Tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's why are you going to get one? Thinking about it?
I don't know. Never say never with me. Never say never.
Yeah.
Got money in my PayPal, burning a hole in my wallet. You know. also, I owe you money, don't I? But anyway, I got some money as well.
Yep.
So yeah, maybe I'll pay
Has
you
my other money come in?
No.
Hey,
It should be soon. It's drug money. We've got this drug cartel money coming in.
That's it.
Got that there. Also, HMO are announcing they got the Warhammer license, which is a 30-inch diorama premium statue. So it's going to be a diorama. Then you got the is that Morrigan or Felicia? That's Morrigan, isn't it?
I don't know what you call her off, but it's nice.
I think it's Morrigan anyway, because there's Felicia as well. I think they were doing, but Felicia's a cat, Morrigan's a bat. Yeah, Morrigan.
Like the bat, the bat one with wings coming off its waist.
Yeah.
Weird looking thing. That's anime, isn't it? That.
No, it's Darkstalkers. It's a fighting game.
Oh, okay. I don't think I play. I only remember if Darkstalkers is the one.
It was like it was like called like monsters and things fighting, and then Felicia's a cat, and yeah.
I do remember it. I do remember the one with the wolf, like a whitey blue wolf.
And you got some more pictures of old Mafuzo there. He's such a cool motherfucker. Then you got some teasers here for their line, which is the kind of Bathos line. So this is Jaeger. So you couldn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the sort of sketch there for that. And oh, where's my phone vibrating?
See,
Just
this is
someone telling me.
what I'm talking about, man. See, there's so many other places to invest your money if you are not satisfied with certain
This
other
is
companies.
the
It
general.
doesn't matter who it is. You know, if you take your money out and you want to put it somewhere, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, some of this stuff from HMO looks fucking good. Some good shit coming out of there. I'm really
They got
impressed with
loads
that
of good
Mega
stuff.
Man. I think that Mega Man looks nice. I'd like to see that. So I hope you go and try and buy that so I can review it. Because I'd like to review. I'd like to see that. I'm a big Mega Man fan as well. To play that shit all the time.
Then you got what's this one? I can't remember what this one is. This is going to be up pre-order in Singapore Toy Game Comic Con.
That looks nice as well, doesn't it? I love the way they keep showing you like a little bit of the backs of these guys. It's like their little MO, isn't it? Like they show you like the back of them.
Yeah. Fucking teasers.
You just want to go like, turn around, man. You're like, fucking turn around, man.
Turn around. Turn around.
For like Assassins, Assassins with Antonio Bandera.
No, I thought you were talking about like in Predator as well. He does it, and he's like, turn around.
Yeah. Over here.
Yeah. So Capcom, Morrigan. There you got Danny there with. I know he's got PCS Zangief in the back. Then you got some details of Mega Man. Then you got the Siren.
Really like look at this as well. The Medusa's really nice.
She is really nice.
I think the Siren's even. I think the Siren's even better. That with a metallic, that's nice. Is this Mega Man 10, isn't it?
This is Mega Man 10, yeah. Mega Man X.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading some comments. Then that's kind of what it's based on there. So you got the comparison.
Yeah. Nice.
Really otherwise, more kind of made it like more anime, more realistic kind of thing. So if you look at the artwork there, it's the same as with that Somart's Killer Bee. When you see the animation on the one that was sent to me by several people, the animation's quite bad compared to what they made it look like. They've improved on what it looks like, and that's what they've kind of done here as well.
Yeah, definitely have done that there. They've definitely done that there.
You got that.
Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. It looked great. Loving the metallic colours on that.
It's not 10, it's X. It's not Mega Man 10, it's Mega Man X, as I said, by the way.
Is it the 10th fucking game or not?
Someone said on here, it's X. It's not 10. X is a different robot from Mega Man.
X is what?
X is a different robot from Mega Man.
Oh no, I know that they're different people, but I mean, is Mega Man X the 10th game released in the Mega Man series?
I assume so, but I'm probably going to get told I'm wrong now. It's Neo Dragon again. It's Neo Dragon again, man. We need to.
Alex, start off. Fuck off.
It's not the 10th game.
Is it not?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Look at that. That's the thing as well, where you can actually take off the panels on his legs, so you can see all the bits underneath. Yeah.
Oh,
so you see the
crazy.
details. So you can actually see
the flaps and all that on the back.
Oh yeah, you can always lift up the flaps.
Yeah. Very nice. That's very nice. I like it. Very nice.
And then,
it's one of the best looking Mega Man pieces.
For sure. And then you got the. I think I showed these. I can't remember if I showed these last week or not because I got such a bad memory. This is the
yes.
Francisco Carlissimo. So these are the Morbius heads. I know he posted them, but he left this one off for some reason. So I'm showing it again because he didn't show it. He put a post up, and he missed this head off. And I think this is my favourite one.
Yeah, it's mine. It's mine too.
He's then got the this head here, which I don't like that one as much. It looks a bit cross-eyed.
He does look like that in a few things, though. You know.
Yeah.
The way he looks with the little slit eye. With the little slit eye, he looks a bit like.
You got another head there.
Okay, no, I've got full of heads this one. It's cool though.
Okay. And you got the human head, which is kind of based on our comments that they went back and they actually made a human head from what we were saying.
Great. Just needs to pale that up a little bit. Needs to pale it up just a bit.
No, the kind of chest and neck kind of goes into like a fading.
Oh, okay.
So
I still would like it paler, but yeah,
yeah,
it does look great because it's quite it looks wicked. They're wicked.
so you see like it's on his neck where you kind of see it kind of bleeding in like that.
Oh, I see. So the switch out must be from that. That should be
from
like
the collar actually comes off, I think.
Yeah. That's very, very smart. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that looks better. Looks really nice.
Is that actually the collar comes out, not the actual inside?
That's brilliant. That's really clever. Yeah, I love that. I mean, if it's got that, I mean, it looks really much more obvious from there. It looks good.
Yeah.
Really good. Bravo. Bravo. Bene. Bene. Bene.
This is another teaser again. That's the Prime 1 Lord of the Rings line. It's going to be quarter scale.
Sweet.
Very interesting. That's to remind me that this was my reminder that was meant to stay on my phone from old Jose Gonzalez basically posting the Spawn. So that's to remind me of that. Also, Jose Gonzalez posting the Wolverine. Jeffrey Holson posting that, which I think is, what did I say that one was? Tiger Studios or something, I think that one is.
Tiger Studios, you said, yeah.
It doesn't say that there, but I think it is. Then you got, I don't know actually who this is. I never really know what this is. Did you ever read this or did you ever see this?
I did read it, but I've got to be honest with you, I'm quite digging her legs. I know that.
Yeah.
I want to fucking wear her like a hat, this one.
So you got that there. So the art print came out recently. I've got to say though, there's quite a difference on the faces because you look at the face there, that's quite a sexy face, and you go across, it's a bit manly.
Nah. She's shapely, man. She's a bit of me. She is. There's no doubt about it.
So got that there.
She's circus. Like, is this what she looks like? Is that what she's meant to be?
Oh, she looks like the kind of the person who comes out and introduces the
what's that
circus.
That's called something. Yeah, but she's hot, man.
She's the daughter of Santara, the great illusionist. Okay.
Oh, bless Susan, innit? She's in like a little pilgrim's hat.
Yeah. He's getting into character. Then you got
she said to her, man, said, listen, never mind the hat, man. Get your legs out. Let's have get some tights and have a little wander around. Then we've really got a show.
Right, you got the rabbit on the base there.
What's that? The exclusive?
I don't know. Maybe.
Taking a rabbit comes out of the hat sort of routine, yeah. Looks
like it, yeah.
Look at them legs, man. Oh, Maron, I tell you. Very nice. There. It's a really sexy piece. I'm quite impressed with that. It's a sexy looking piece. I like it a lot. I hope my wife doesn't see it.
Well, that's the last one there. So yeah. Oh, got all the pictures done there. So
happy birthday to you.
So yeah, that's by DC Comics. That is. So yeah, so we got another chat, and that's another one in the bag.
In the books, bitch.
So yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so I'm off next week, so we'll probably do the maybe the chat during the day for the maybe the English guys. Actually, we could do it late as fuck because I'm not working. That's the thing that happens is when I take a couple of days off work, I end up staying up till like 4 o'clock in the morning doing fuck all. I like sit there and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, no, it's 5 to 11. It's too early to go to bed when I ain't got to go in tomorrow. And then I start doing something, and all of a sudden I'm like there, and I'm like, oh shit, it's like 4:30. What the fuck happened to the time? It's fucking it gets away from you. So I'm just having a quick wander around online just to see if there's anything. Because what normally happens as well is actually they're all sleeping now, but you end up getting like someone deciding I'm going to post now because they've just done their chat. They just do it to piss us off, I'm sure, or it's just a coincidence.
That's
But
it, man.
I'm going to say.
We should be coming.
So,
We should be coming close to the giveaway soon, shouldn't we?
Yep, the giveaway is actually in a week's time, so it's the end of the month. So we will be doing that. Oh yeah, yeah. So he's Kevin's messaging me saying I missed off something, but I don't know. I didn't put on there because it's a mannequin, it's a little doll, little puppet thing. Where are we? I can put it on. Oh, actually, I haven't got it on. You have to send it again, Kevin, because actually, I'm going the wrong way. So I'm just trying to find something Kevin sent me the other day. Oh, here we go. Basically, from the Evil Dead TV show, in the second series, there's actually a character where he goes into like a nut house, and basically it's like a puppet replica. You can't really see it there, but it's like a little puppet replica, and yeah, so you can order that now. So I'm tempted to
Who's
get
selling
one,
that?
but it's by NECA. So that one is I couldn't find it in. Oh, here we go. So basically, in America, I don't know if I can show it because has it got any of his details on there? No, it hasn't. All right, so I can show that one. So basically, yeah. So it's that's the thing is we get well fucked. It's 47.49 here, yeah, in dollars, and in pounds, it's like £70.
That's
It's
impossible.
like motherfucker. Well, no, it's not because that's how they screw us over. So yeah, so there we go. So that's that. I'm just to say, well, if you want to talk, George, I can skim through stuff.
Cool.
To see if there's anything on here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
So you're off next week, yeah?
I'm off next week, and then I'm back in for like 2 or 3 days, and then I'm off for a couple of days. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'll probably see you on those.
What week are we commencing? What is that next week?
Next week is like the 28th or something.
The 3rd. The Saturday's the 3rd or something, isn't it? Next week?
Next week.
This weekend, isn't it?
Not this week. No, not this weekend. Next weekend.
It's the 3rd.
Yes.
Oh, so okay.
All right.
So next week we do the chat. Will we be announcing the winners? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to meet up and try and do like we'll try and do it like you'll come over and we'll do a live chat or something. We don't want to do no bullshit like fucking here you go. I'm going to post a YouTube video that's not live that I could easily fucking stage and whatever else like some people do.
Yeah, but this is a competition. You can't fight. At the end of the day, it's just basically this is the winner. This is their result.
Well, yeah, because I mean it's a percentage. So basically, I'm going to have to take a night to type up all the results, and then I'll put them all out. So yeah, basically, thanks for watching, guys.
Are we throwing anyone out? They get a low score.
What, like Kevin? Well, we've lost Kevin.
Didn't Kevin's wife beat him or something?
Kevin's Alsatian came in and started fucking tapping the screen with his nose and scored higher. Fuck's sake. But that's it really. So yeah, dust is dust. Okay, we are finished.
Dust is dust. Yes.
All right, good. Yes. I've got to get up at 6 in the morning. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Much love, man. Peace.
Bye bye.